The rising effectiveness of artificial intelligence makes every employee that much more productive. Also, artificial intelligence can create a slew of a whole new product category that people can consume. The combination of this is making artificial intelligence one of the most popular investing trends in 2023. So in this video, I'm going to highlight 3 AI stocks you could buy now in September and follow up by why I think these are good AI stocks to buy right now. So the 3 AI stocks that I'm saying you can buy in September are Pinterest, IBM, and Amazon. Each of these 3 stocks stands to benefit from the rising effectiveness of artificial intelligence. So let's go through why I like each of these 3 stocks. Pinterest has grown its revenue from a little over 800 million in 2019 to 2.8 billion in its most recently updated trailing 12-month period. Given that Pinterest operates in the nearly $1 trillion advertising industry, it's got room to grow without saturating the market. The rising effectiveness of artificial intelligence will help Pinterest show ads that are more relevant to users and thereby generate more revenue from marketers. IBM's trailing 12-month revenue came in at 60 billion, and that's been down from over 75 billion in 2019. However, IBM has been transitioning and separating some of its business segment, divesting some, reorganizing some, and getting itself in position for this next leg of growth in the industry. Finally, Amazon's trailing 12-month revenue came in at a whopping 538 billion. That was up from a little over 200 billion in 2019. Amazon benefits from rising effectiveness of artificial intelligence because a lot of the large language models use Amazon's web services for data and all other apps. And so the company stands to benefit from that direction, as well as improving its recommender systems from its e-commerce website. The better products it can recommend to users, the more likely users are to make a purchase and generate revenue and profit for Amazon. For all those reasons, these 3 stocks stand to benefit from the rising effectiveness of AI. Looking at the profit margins, it's another area where AI can help these companies. Pinterest, you can see its operating profit margin has declined to negative 13.24% from highs near 15%. Pinterest has announced major cost-cutting programs, including slowing down hiring and reducing the amount of office space it's using. With effectiveness of AI increasing, Pinterest workers can get more done in smaller teams and thereby make the company more profitable. Amazon, meanwhile, at a 3.29% operating profit margin, has many ways it can improve profitability with the use of AI, one of which being better logistical systems. If Amazon can better plan inventory, warehouse deliveries, and all of that network, it can drastically improve its profitability of the business overall. Meanwhile, IBM's operating profit margin has been increasing, rising to 13.84%, and with demand increasing for AI software, IBM is poised to benefit from that rise in enterprise customer demand. Additionally, these companies are generating strong cash flow from operations, with IBM leading the way at 20.29% of its sales that turn into cash flow, Pinterest at 13.3%, and Amazon at 11.49%. Given that Amazon has spent the last couple of years spending aggressively in building out its net logistics network, I wouldn't be surprised if its cash flow from operations increases over the next several years as it lowers its capital expenditures from the highs in previous years. For instance, this year, Amazon plans to spend $50 billion, a little over $50 billion in CapEx, whereas last year it spent over $59 billion in CapEx. Finally, These three companies are not trading very expensively, with the exception of Amazon, which is trading at a forward price to earnings of 46. Meanwhile, Pinterest is at a forward PE of 24 and IBM is at a forward PE of 14. Now, if you incorporate the growth prospects of Amazon, the stock does not look as expensive as it does just looking at the forward price to earnings ratio. So overall, these three companies are not expensive in my opinion. So for all of the reasons I mentioned in this video, these are three unstoppable AI stocks that you could buy now in September. All right, but that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.